Hello and welcome to another midweek message. Midweek message number 200. I worked it out, 200 weeks. Well, I say I did. I asked Alexa. Sorry, I should have whispered that. What was it? 3 years, 10 months of midweek messages. Number 200 today. And I've been recording podcast episodes now for 6 years. It's incredible. I don't know where the time's gone. 10 degrees centigrade this morning. It's now 9 o'clock Tuesday evening. I'll explain why in a minute. 10 degrees centigrade, 50 Fahrenheit. This was earlier this morning. 93% humidity, 980 millibars on the barometer, very low. And the flag was going mad. A wind from the west. It was a wind, not a breeze. I normally record the midweek message on Tuesday morning or during the day Tuesday. Unfortunately, this wasn't planned at all. I've had to go out 4 times, different car journeys here, there, everywhere. Everything's happening. So it's now 9 o'clock Tuesday evening and this is going on in the morning. Now this is leading up to something sad, I'm afraid. I'm finding with so much family, stuff. It's a good word, stuff, isn't it? I was going to say issues, stuff, because that kind of encompasses everything. As you know, I've said this before, my mum is terminally ill, so there's all that the family are dealing with. I'm having very little time, less and less time to do anything. Now, what I don't want to do is have to rush the Sunday hour-long podcast. I normally start on Thursday, perhaps get half of it done Thursday, the other half Friday, Saturday just finish off any little bits and pieces so the episode is ready for Sunday. Well, this week that isn't going to happen. I've got every day just jam-packed with, there's that word again, stuff. So I know a lot of you will be disappointed, but there won't be an episode this Sunday. I just haven't got the time. What I don't want to do is Saturday evening have to panic. I don't want to be thinking, oh no, I haven't done the podcast for Sunday. What am I going to do? I must do the podcast. Rush it through Saturday evening, ready for Sunday morning, because that will spoil it. I don't want to have to rush. I like to take my time with them. You're probably not aware that the hour-long episode on a Sunday, it takes about 3 hours. I don't just sit here for 1 hour talking non-stop. I do have breaks. I go back over it. I listen to it. A lot of the reason I have to go back and listen to it is because I forget what I've said and I don't want to become repetitive. I don't want to tell you all about my trip to somewhere or other. Then later in the podcast episode say, oh, I'll tell you all about my trip to so-and-so. You'll be thinking, well, hang on, you said that half an hour ago. So every now and then I play back what I've recorded and make notes. I know it sounds daft, but it has taken me 4 hours to do a Sunday morning podcast episode in the past. And of course, there are the interruptions, having to pop out here, pop out there, do this, do that. Then there are noises going on. It's just very, very difficult. And as I said, I don't want to spoil the Sunday morning episode by having to rush it through. And I've actually been awake at night thinking, oh no, I haven't done the podcast episode for Sunday. What am I going to do? And start panicking. So there won't be one this Sunday. And I know it's disappointing. I'm disappointed. I really am. There won't be one this Sunday. And I don't think there will be any more after Sunday. Now, I said this once before, didn't I? Do you remember years ago? I said, that's it, I'm not doing any more. And after a few weeks, I did. I went back into it when things had settled down. I forget what was happening at the time, but all sorts was going on. So I'm not saying this is the end of everything, but for the foreseeable future anyway, with everything happening, I won't be recording any more podcast episodes. As you know, my hobby is amateur radio, ham radio, which I love. And I just haven't turned the radio on. Any of my radios, I haven't turned them on for about a week, I think. I just haven't had time to do anything with my hobby at all. And my list of jobs, here we go, my list of jobs that I should have done last year. It's not in front of me, but from memory, the shed roof leaks, the fences need treating with creosote or something. I won't go on, but I've got a whole list that I should have done last year and probably the year before. And hopefully we've got a nice summer coming up. It's all sad news, I know. And as I said, hopefully it's not the end forever. You never know, I might come back in weeks or months' time to annoy you once again. Thank you for all your support. I know some of you have been listening since the beginning, 6 years ago, nearly 6 years. Thank you for all your support over the years, all your emails and messages. It's been lovely. It does take me a long time answering emails. I love emails and messages. I love it. But it's taking me longer and longer to reply to them all. And I'm getting behind with the emails again. I don't want to get to the stage where I'm not replying to some emails because I just either forget or don't have the time. Okay, that's it for now. Be good, be bad, don't get caught and all that nonsense. If you're bad, I'm sure none of you are bad. That just wouldn't happen, would it? Stone the crows. I shall love you and leave you. Thanks for listening as always. I do love chatting to you. And you never know, I might chat to you again at some stage this year. Bye-bye for now.